Okay, YouTubers, welcome to SugarTube TV. Tonight we're going to be talking about the Imp National weekend. Now, for those of you that don't know about it, the Imp National is something we do every year as a group, as a club, the Imp Club, where we have like a Thursday to Monday 4-day celebration of our little cars, where we all meet up in a field somewhere, north or south, or this year it's in the middle of the country, which is great news for attendance figures. So we all meet up and we drink beer and talk about Hillmans and just have a great time, and we buy and sell parts and do all sorts of nice things. So I'm going to go through what's on this year, and one of the reasons I've done this is because this year it's in my local area centre. So we have all different area centres over the country, and I've been given the job of being the entertainment man. So I've changed it a bit, because normally it's quite a sort of chilled out affair, and I've tried to spice it up a bit so that we all get involved more with the idea of each area centre accrues points, and then we get a big prize at the end for the area centre with the most points. And we'll have various levelling systems for making it fair if you've not got many members in your area centre. So before I go into all that, I'll start by talking about where it's at and the time. So it's the 1st to the 5th of August. If you've not already been on the website, there is a website called Imp National 24. You can check it out. It's got loads of information, all these different places that they go to, what's on, places to stay, hotels, everything's on there. Brilliant. Right, it's at the Whitby Sports and Social Club, Ellesmere Port, Cheshire, CH65 6QF. That's the postcode if you want to have a look somewhere to stay or work out how to get there. The cost of the event. Now, this has been a subject of a bit of controversy because it has gone up, but as you'll know, everything in life has gone up, since COVID. The cost of running these jobs is massive. It's almost treated by the powers that be as like a mini event, like a flipping music event or something. You've got to have all sorts laid on. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. What I'll say is the cost of the event, under 16s are free, so great if you're a kid and you're not producing an income, so you don't got to pay, your mum and dad haven't got to pay for you anyway. Every adult attending pays £30. That's for your event pass. So you pay that once, £130, and that gets you pass for the weekend. That gives you entitlement to your showers, the toilets, the beer, the food that's on site. Obviously, you've got to pay for the food, but you are part of it then. So you pay your £30. That's you covered for the whole weekend. You pay that once, and every night you want to camp if you're staying on site is £12.99. So if you're staying in a hotel, you just pay the £30. If you're staying in the field like I will be doing with the wife, obviously you've got to pay £12.99 per night for camping, which is absolute peanuts. So also, this is for the people that just want to come for the day on the Sunday. We have a show and shine on the Sunday where all the cars line up in the field, and everyone, we've got a new judging system which is digital, so it should work really well, and we should have an answer within like 5 minutes of the last bit of information being punched into the computer, and then we can get on with the prize giving, because it's always a bit of a drawn out affair. So this new digital system should work really well. So if you want to attend the show and shine in an Imp or in a classic car, there's even an award for cars that are just a classic car. It don't have to be an Imp necessarily. It's mainly for Imps, Davrians, Clans, Ginettas, that, but there is an award for the best visitor car. So if you want to attend that, that's £20 for your event pass just for the day on the Sunday. So £30 if you're attending for the full weekend, or just for the Sunday, £20. So just to show you what it costs for me to go, it's £30 for my event pass, and then 4 lots of £12.99, so that ends up at 82 quid. Same for the missus, totaling £163. The kids are going to go free. What I wanted to point out is, I know it upsets people that it's probably, I'd say, about £60 dearer this year. It is a non-profit, cost-neutral event. No one's taking any pockets of money home. If the event is really successful and loads of people turn up, any profit that is made, or monies that are left over, should I say, will go into the pot to keep your registration fees with the club at where they are, or whatever. It'll all go back into the club. And remember, the club is our club. It belongs to us, the people that run it. So, or the people that are in it, should I say. So it's not like, someone's made a load of money out of that. It's not happening. It all goes back in. So yeah, £163. It's a bit more than normal, but I'm well happy to pay that for the national weekend. It's 40 quid a day. It's nothing. The point system and the big prize. Now I'm going to sponsor this big prize personally through Shrigley Engineering, and the way it's going to work is we're going to have various different things going on. We've got the go-karting, the slot cars, the show and shine, the competition. We're going to dance off and all sorts of stuff. And each club, each area centre, whoever wins will accrue points for their area centre. And then after the quiz, which will be the last points accumulator, I'll do a prize giving to the area centre that's got the most amount of points. Anyway, I'll start with this. So Thursday, most people have done a long journey, so it's chill, chat, catch up in the bar, low background music, more beer. So that'll be just a chill out night. Friday, we're having a run out to leaving mid-morning. We'll all get in the cars and line up to go out. And it's going to stop at various places. So all the postcodes, there'll be a sheet of information given to you for you to look at, and all the postcodes, and you can decide where you want to go. So we've got the Anderton boat lift. That's a good engineering boat lift. That's interesting. Jodrell Bank satellites. That's fascinating. Quarry Bank Mill, massive old mill, big steam engines, etc. And what I haven't put on there, which I can't believe, which is the one I'm organising, is the Anson Engine Museum. That's where I'll be going. That's full of old engines, massive old engines, absolutely brilliant. I have actually done a video on SugarTube of the Anson Engine Museum, so if you want to see what it's about, have a look at that. I did that earlier in the year. So we're going to stop at all these different places, or you can just pick whichever you want to do. And then at 3 p.m, we're going to head over to Hooton Park, which is a really good outdoor go-kart track for an endurance event. So if you're interested in doing that, check out the Imp Club National website, and you can register your interest there and get a team together. We're saying minimum sort of 4, because it's an hour and 20 minutes. It's the most amount of laps accrued in the hour and 20 minutes. It's not like a great big race where we're going to be bumping each other off. It's all about consistency and getting the laps in. And there'll also be a prize, or should I say there'll be points for the fastest lap. So yeah, just got to make sure James Ibbotson doesn't win that. I'll do my best. Anyway, Quarry Bank Mill, so that's all the bits that's going on. Hooton Park, so that'll run probably about 6 o'clock. Then we'll head back to the Whitby Sports and Social Club where the event's held, and we're going to have, hopefully, although it's not booked yet, slot car racing, where you'll be able to, we're going to hire a big slot car setup, and they're going to come along, and it's all digital. It's really clever. You just put your name in, you get your 5 laps, and the best time wins. So that'll be another points accruer for your area centre. Incidentally, this social place I've been and viewed. It's absolutely awesome. It's got like a giant hall with little quiet rooms at the side for those people that aren't into loads of background noise. It's also got a stage, so we're going to have all the different activities on the Saturday night going on the stage, and we're going to put I'm going to put a what's on area in the corner of the big hall, so that when you're having a pint at night, you can go over and see we'll have it all displayed, what's going on. You can decide what you want to take part in, what you don't want to take part in, the times it's going to leave and run, just to help you plan your weekend so you get the best out of it. Also, we'll have a points chart on there so you can see where your area centre is up to. So that's Friday. Saturday, Llangollen, there's a run out to Llangollen. There's loads to see there. There's steam trains. You can go and ride on the steam train. All this is discounted with the Imp Club. There's a discounts available. They've got the Roots Master bus, the old buses. I'm going to have a pop on one of them. And then there's a scenic run home. Or all of these runs out, they have alternatives. So if you want to go and feed the kids or sort yourself out and get back to the hotel or whatever, there's like an alternative route where you can just jump on the motorway. But there's a scenic run back to the sports club. So Saturday night, moving on, Imp Club's Got Talent. This was my idea, but there's loads of talented people in the Imp Club. So if you've got a talent, and it doesn't matter what it is, we'll provide you with a microphone. You can go on the stage. We don't care what you come dressed as or anything. Get up and do your thing. Let me know the music you want to organise. We've got a proper professional DJ booked. He says, I've got access to like 1 million tunes, so wherever anyone wants as background, we can organise it. and they can do the talent. I don't care if it's juggling, I don't know, flip, anything you want to do. So the Imp Club's got talent competition. We're going to do a bit of a kids dance off for the kids early on, because obviously there'll be quite a few kids there. We're hoping everyone's going to come in fancy dress. Now this year we're not saying right, sorry about that, I just had a big panic about the microphone and realised it's actually recorded fine. So just going back to where I was up to, we're going to have a kids dance off, because obviously we want everyone to come in fancy dress. If you've got any fancy dress, I don't care what it is, just put it on, and we'll have a competition to see who looks the best, and they'll be awarded points towards their area centre. So we'll have the kids dance off. If we can get enough interest and enough drunk people up, we'll have an adult dance off as well, and we'll all be judged, and then points given there. And then we're going to have the best fancy dress, so all the kids and all the adults up on the stage, have a bit of a parade round, and then we'll give them points for towards their area centre. So there's a few areas there that your area centre could get good points if they hadn't done anything at the go-karting or the slot car racing. Then we're having the wacky races. Now that's something I've yet to tell the main organiser about, but that's something I've organised, and with anybody from the younger generation of the area centres might want to take part in that, where we're going to have some activities going around some cones, etc., in some specially designed vehicles that I'm on with. So that'll be the wacky races, and then I'm thinking it's going to be sort of at 9:30 by this point. So the DJ said we'll do requests, we'll try and batch it if someone wants some 80s, 90s, that sort of stuff, and then we'll by 10 o'clock I'm hoping we'll be on a full-on piano house rave, so that we can have a good dance. But we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll just play it by ear and what the people want, basically. So Sunday, moving on, the big day, show and shine. So all the cars line up on the field, all the visitors appear who've paid their £20 for their adult pass for the Sunday. So all the cars line up on the field, and then you get the opportunity to use your judging papers to choose the imps that you think are the best, or the clans or Davrians, whatever they are. So that's the digital system. Hopefully will give us more time. So as soon as we've finished judging the cars at 1 o'clock, by 1:05 we should be into award giving, if everything works okay. There'll be a big auto jumble. Obviously most people use the Sunday to bring their boot full of spare parts that they no longer require for the Hillman, and they just splay them out on the grass and everyone buys them, and it gives you a few beer tokens for the weekend. And then with all this happening, hopefully we'll have time for a run out round the Wirral. That'll be another run that's been organised through the tunnel and all the rest of it, so that'll be good. Then Sunday evening we have the quiz, which is the final opportunity to score more points for your area centre. So we might be on double points by this stage. We'll have to see. I'm going to jazz it up to try and make it as competitive and as fair as possible. And then we'll have the competition prize awards. So whichever area centre has accrued the most points will get the Bully special prize, which I will be providing. So it'll hopefully we'll have it on display throughout the weekend, so you can see what you're working towards. So I will have missed loads of things that I wanted to get across, but it's late, and I just wanted to say this because of the confusion over the costs. I just want as many of you guys to turn up with your families and have a great weekend, because without you guys there's no club, so it's important that we make an effort. Brilliant. Right, well, I'll see you all on Sunday night for some engine waffle, and until then, have a great week. Bye bye.